Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nisi. I'm a spiritual reader from out of Atlanta, Georgia. And yes, you guys see the picture. That is Zendaya. And listen, there were, rumors, speculation going around about her possibly, maybe pregnant. So I'm gonna look into that energy and see if she's expecting to be no, to be a mom to be. I guess that's how you would say it. But anyway, before I do, this video is for entertainment purpose only. This video is for entertainment purpose only. I do not know this person. Just understand it is for entertainment and allege. Okay? So I see that she should be, walking down the aisle soon. Coming, I think next year maybe, or we don't know, because Zendaya and Tom Holland has, been very secretive about their relationship, and which I totally understand and agree with it. You got to keep your relationship from being on the internet and stuff like that. The media get hopes to it and all that. You just want to keep it, the peace. But I'm going to see, is there a pregnancy lurking for her? So let's get to that energy first. Spirit. Calling on to her ancestors. Zendaya. Is she expecting to be a mother? This is a quick reading. And it was like a couple of times before when I done a reading on her and Tom Holland. Well, the first reading I have done on her, I did predict that there's a possibility of a pregnancy coming in the near. You just never know. I feel like she will be, either get engaged and then there's the possibility of a baby. I don't know if you guys checked out my video reading on them. This must have been like last year or the year before last. Child, I don't know. It's been a while. But I'm okay to check and see if she's expecting to be a mom. And one thing about the internet, I found out they don't lie. You guys will find out. You definitely would do that. Oh, you guys would definitely do that. One more shuffle. And I'm going to get into it. All right, let's start off with this. All right. I'm gonna start with first three cards. So the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Let me explain. It means a person who's like to work from home, very smothering. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse can be a mother, like you can say a mother who could be overworking. You can. Or also just not focusing on that aspect just yet, but just giving y'all what the card could represent, okay? So give me a minute. I also have the Magician upright. This is talk about manifesting. Manifesting and having that urge to create too. You're taking an action. I also have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Pentacles talk about having a spiritual poverty, coming out of a situation that you don't feel like you have to be at a struggle pace. So I'm gonna pull more to see, is there a pregnancy lurking? But so far, right. To make this fast and easier, I do get the Hangman. The Hangman talk about delays in reverse. It talk about delays. It talk about being still in decision. Also, you got to make a sacrifice, or is there a fear of sacrificing? Okay. I do have the Strength. The Strength talk about staying focused and being persuading and persistent too. And it's just having a compassion. I do get the Eight of Swords upright, and it can talk about maybe feel mentally entrapped, or feeling like you're stuck or trapped, or you're dealing with a lot of negativity of thoughts. And then you have the Star card in reverse. Now, the Star card in reverse can talk about discouragement, and there's some insecurity. It can also talk about lack of faith. But then we get the Judgment upright. I'm doing this reading a little faster than what I thought. The Judgment can represent rebirth and redemption. And it can just also mean judgment. We also have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles can talk about working together. Also, Three of Pentacles can represent some form of pregnancy too. It definitely can. And it could be a third person coming in. It could. But also this could talk about determined. And this could be working to be determined. We also have the Two of Swords in reverse. Two of Swords is have to make a right choice, but you're gonna end up choosing. I feel like they're thinking on, becoming parents. I got the Lovers. This is a connection. There's a possibility lovers can come up and make, a foundation of two that can bring in a third person. You can look at it like that. And it's always talk about relationship and partnership to come together. Now, there's a Seven of Swords. There's something where someone may be doing some sneaky things. Just somebody may leak out some information, or there's something into the relationship that can be having some very deceptional things. Or did I use that word correct? Deception can be a betrayal. And you know how I feel about the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords can represent some form of cheating. And also, Three of Pentacles can be the same thing, cheating from work. Cheating from at work. Just saying, just going to keep it real with you guys. This is the Temperance. The Temperance upright, this is about faith. And this is about balance, okay? This is about meeting and finding a meeting and having a purpose. And bringing in harmony and just being patient. And I have the King of Cups in reverse. This is a person who is manipulative. Very manipulative. And they are very they can be very emotional, manipulative, moody, and they can come off very cold. Wow. I think this is the thing with, relationship. You just want to make sure you do things in the correct way. Now, I have the Death card upright, talk about ending to new beginnings. Then I also have the Eight of Pentacles, talk about working. Now, at the end of my deck, I do have the Ten of Cups upright. This is the love and harmony and family card. So there's a possibility of a new baby coming in. Possibility. But right now, I would say that they are having a very busy schedule. They're both trying to see where they can fit things in to bring in a baby. And that's what I'm seeing. I do know that Zendaya is out doing a series. I don't forget what the series are, but it's a series that is very, very popular. So she's filming for that. So the timing now can possibly put a delay on a pregnancy, but at the end of the day, the 10 of cups can represent building, bringing in a family, building a family. So there's a possibility of a pregnancy should be coming in and near. Now, it doesn't, but it's all about work, and there's some deception into the relationship. So the 7 of Swords can represent some type of betrayal. But that's all I got. I mean, I do get the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It does talk about, if it's upright, talk about a person who's very nurturing and being a working parent. But she's in reverse, so that is meaning a person who can become very selfish. So her mind's thing is, I'm focusing on trying to build my empire. And but that doesn't mean she's selfish. But there's sometimes the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles in reverse doesn't necessarily could be something that really bad. But it's just like, I'm not ready just yet. But they will soon. That could possibly be. Or it's just a mother who just, or she could be a mother who's overworking and it can put a little tense on her. But I would say, time do tell. I am not going to give up on my prediction, but there's a possibility of a baby coming soon, because the 10 of Cups give me a family card. Okay? So that's the reading on Zendaya. I will always check back. Until then, you guys, be blessed and have a wonderful day or night. Do not be afraid to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Bye. Peace.